Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So we're going to talk about Nighthold, but the first thing that I want to say is thank you guys. We just hit 5,000 subscribers. That's pretty amazing. It's the channel's growing little by little every day, and I was not expecting to hit that this month. So that's amazing to see. So thank you guys. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a video just talking about Nighthold in general. So this is going to be one of those videos. If you guys don't want to watch the screen, you don't have to. You guys can definitely go and play World of Warcraft, play some Hearthstone, do whatever you guys need to do, and just kind of listen to what I have to say. So the reason I'm making this video is because a lot of people did not like Emerald Nightmare. I personally thought it was a pretty fun raid. I liked it, but everybody was like, well, it's too easy, it's too easy, it's too easy. It was the first raid tier, so, well, it was the first raid. So, obviously, you know, it's not going to be crazy hard. You know, Blizzard wants to get people back into raiding and doing things, and, you know, that's, I think they did a really good job on that. So then, here comes Nighthold. Nighthold was amazing. Every boss that I fought was really, really cool. Obviously, some fights were pretty easy, obviously, you know, but other fights were a lot harder. Now, that said, I have only done the first 2 bosses on Heroic. I've done every boss except 2 on normal. I have killed Gul'dan, but like the Gul'dan fight, it was absolutely amazing. Like, it was one of the best, it was one of the better fights that I've done in a long time. I really felt that just, you know, he's a warlock. He's doing a lot of warlocky stuff. It was just, it felt really good. And I only did this on normal. I didn't do this on Heroic. And it was a fun encounter. You know, first phase is, you know, has some mechanics that are like, hey, if you're dumb, you die, right? You stand in the green laser beam of death, you die. And, you know, it really brought the team together, I feel. If you really have a tight group that is going to listen and do what they need to be doing, you're going to have a lot of fun with this fight. If you're pugging this, yeah, if you're pugging this and you don't have a lot of coordination and you're not on Discord or whatever you guys use, this fight's gonna suck because there's a lot of things happening, and most of this stuff has to do with teamwork. If you mess up on it, you're gonna wipe, and you're not going to have the DPS to end the encounter, because it's not like a DPS check fight, right? But I found it when we did it, we wiped like 4 times to enrage, and our DPS wasn't super bad, but it wasn't amazing, right? There was a few people that weren't pulling the numbers they should have, and those few people really matter on that fight. Everybody matters, everybody. So it's a cool thing. It's one of my, I can't say it's my favorite fight, but it's probably top 5 at least, because just the way it felt, it was difficult. It was like, as a DPS standpoint, obviously there's just few mechanics that I really have to worry about, but if you don't do those mechanics, you're not gonna kill the boss. So it was pretty incredible. So for the people that are watching, I'm gonna go up to raids and kind of talk about the bosses a little bit. You don't have to watch this part. It's just, you know, I'm just gonna do it. Alright, so this first boss, the Scorpion. This was a cool fight. I've done this on Heroic. I've done this on normal. Heroic, the only thing different is you get these giant red scorpions. And once you kill those, it explodes. There's another yawn. That's the 5 a.m. Gul'dan on Saturday night creeping up on me. And it's Monday. So it's kind of is what it is. But that's the only difference, is you get red scorpions that you have to DPS and kill. Now, this fight was pretty easy, even when people screwed up. Shockwave was an ability that multiple people screwed up on. And all you do is you just hide behind a crystal, and he'll do Shockwave, and Shockwave will knock everybody back. And if you're knocked back, you're going to fall into all the back ads. And then all the ads are going to run up, and, you know, you just cleave them down and AoE them. It wasn't that big of a deal. But I could definitely see with a little bit under-geared group, if you don't have big cleave AoE, you're going to wipe 100% of the time. So, fun fight, though. It was easy, but I really had fun with the mechanics. Alright, so this guy right here, he was, you know, that time shift, you know, going into slow into fast. It was really fun. I really like this encounter. Pretty easy. I think easier than the first boss, you know, because the only mechanics that you really have to worry about, I've done this on Heroic also, the only mechanics you really have to worry about is moving out of those blue spinny disc things that come out of the middle. And if you don't get hit by that, usually you're okay. Like the first phase, it drops some stuff on the ground. Just watch your feet. If you just watch your feet, kill ads, you really don't have anything to worry about in that fight. So, as a DPS. So, pretty cool. This guy right here, he was the step-up point for Heroic. And we did a couple pulls on him. Unfortunately, our tank DC'd because it was a pug group. But, you know, just eat cake. You know, you eat cake. The only difference between this guy and the Heroic version is Heroic version, the laser beam of death, just spins the other way. It goes one way, and then it goes the other way, then it goes one way, and it goes the other way. Not a bad fight. Pretty easy, you know, but on normal mode, we outgeared him, you know. It wasn't hard. On Heroic, I would love to have got a couple attempts because we definitely could have killed him. It's just, you know, it is what it is. You know, people didn't understand the mechanic, how it swings back and swing back and, like, killed, like, 3 people. People didn't eat their cake. How can you not eat cake, right? All right, so let's go to this boss right here. This one is the pug killer, in my opinion. There's a lot of things to do on this. You got to bump, you got to kill ads. It's a cool fight. It was pretty easy when you look at just the core abilities of it, but a fun fight. Not much to say on this. Tichondrius. I like this fight. A very easy fight, but if you screw up, you could really screw up bad, and I like those kind of fights. So how we did it was Tichondrius was in the middle. And, well, not exactly the middle. He was in the back, right? We pulled him by the wall. He was in the middle of the room by the wall, right? And we were on the left side, and then whoever got the plague went to the right side. You run up, you just kill the ads, and rinse and repeat. Make sure DPS gets the buffs from the bats in the second phase that repeats. And just burn them down, kill ads, and, you know, it was a hide behind pillars and stuff. Really cool. A lot of mechanics going around. Really fun. Good fight. I felt it was a really good fight. I'm on Tichondrius, so, you know, it better be a good fight. Oh, this guy right here, the giant bridge breaker of doom. The DPS check of all checks. It was cool. It was pretty cool. I'm a little nervous when I do this fight as a demon hunter because Fellblade will run you straight to the edge, and that's a little scary there. But other than that, really cool. I love how it's not an enrage, right? But it is. I like those fights. Like, it's like, all right, well, guess what? He doesn't just go ballistic and kill everybody. You ran out of room, and you're gonna die. And I like that. So this fight's a pretty cool fight. Alright. This guy. Probably, in my opinion, the hardest fight out of all of them. I think this guy... I definitely think this guy... There's so much going on. It's so chaotic. I like this fight, though. It's so chaotic that it's like you're not sure if you're doing the right thing because, you know, it's just there's so much going on. You're having to watch everything. But I really like this fight. Yeah, that's there's not much to say about him. It's chaotic crazy. All right, so this guy, I love this fight as a DPS because I do nothing except DPS. How cool is that? Just stand there and DPS. Tanks are having to do their thing, heals are having to do their thing, but I just get to stand there, right? You get this little thing, run out, come back in. All right, cool. That's simple. And then if you get fire, the fell flame, whatever, run it away, group it up, run back in. Perfect. Love this fight. Not much to say on this fight except give me more of those. I like that one. This next one I unfortunately have not done yet, so I don't really have any info on her. And Gul'dan, we've already talked about. An amazing fight. Super, super amazing. Really enjoyed Gul'dan. Thank you for the cinematic. I didn't even watch it. I think I watched it before. But I'm one of those people that are like, I just killed you. What did you give me? You know? I'm not really super into the story. I know I should be, but I'm not, unfortunately. And, you know, I've seen the Warcraft movie. You know, I've already seen Gul'dan die. So, you know, he's died a couple times, right? But it is what it is. So those are the bosses. You know, my overall experience with it. You know, the one thing that I wish is I wish the rooms were a little bit bigger. And I know that's like a little like, what are you talking about? Some people like small room fights and stuff because they're kind of cool. But I like open. I like the open, right? Like, what's a good example of that? Like a Hellfire Citadel, right? I love the openness of it. You know, I don't feel just, you know, bunched up in a room, and I don't know. There's plenty of room to move around, obviously. It just messes with my camera angles and stuff like that, and that's probably where I'm getting at. But overall, a good raid. A good raid. Mythic hasn't came out yet. We still need to progress on Heroic. There are obviously guilds that have killed it on Heroic and have done split runs and all this other stuff, but a lot of you guys haven't killed it on Heroic yet because the Heroic version is actually pretty tough. So once we actually get some gear and we're able to figure that out, it's going to be fun. So that's about it. Alright guys, so like I said in the beginning of the video, thank you guys for 5,000 subscribers. That's insane. You know, I don't even know how that's possible, you know, especially with the type of videos I do. I enjoy talking to you guys. It's fun. Videos like this where I'm doing absolutely nothing except standing in the class hall. You know, it's just fun to do. Those are the type of videos that I like. And I feel we're building a really good community here. You know, there's a lot of great people that watch the videos. Some of you guys are amazing. Some of you guys are newer. And, you know, chats and talk are super helpful. You know, people asking questions, people answering. So that means a lot to me as a content creator, because that just shows me that the audience that I'm getting is not as toxic as some other people's, you know, community. But, you know, obviously we'll definitely get those people. But, you know, I have so many great people that it outweighs that. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. All right. Good luck in Nighthold next week. Tomorrow I will do another episode of What's in the Chest. I do have... Where's it at? Oops. All those declines. Look at that. Nobody wants to invite me to groups. What is this? I did get a 15 done this week. So I will be showing you what is in a 15. A 15 is the max chest that you can get for loot. And we're going to see what we get. I hear it's a 905 item. We'll confirm that tomorrow. So, alright guys. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. Do what you need to do. And I'll talk to you guys soon.